Hey boo! Happy summer week! Okay, I know I look a little bit... Yeah, I had to just get up and go because I had to take my husband to get new tires for his car, but I have a fun team get together tonight. So we're doing painting with a twist, so I'm gonna go grab stuff for charcuterie boards and everything, but honestly, it is hard for me to ignore the fact that they have already put Halloween things out, so I will definitely be taking advantage of also trying to spot some Halloween goodies because I can't take it. My mom already got me a few things. I ordered some stuff from Bath and Body Works and I am tracking that thing like my life depends on it, and I am holding back from decorating. However, I probably will start next week. And the way that I ease my husband into it is that I start with just like fall decorations. I've also been wanting to decorate our room, and I think I want to go for like a celestial thing in our room. So it's not like exactly super Halloween-y, but it kind of is like mystic, you know? Yeah, I'm so excited. Okay, I did say that I wasn't gonna go crazy and buying a whole bunch of stuff, but honestly, just seeing it around makes me happy. Having that spooky vibe. Oh, it is the best time of the year. I can't wait for all the scary movies to come out and everything, but I am so grateful that all these stores have been putting things out very early. How do I know? Like I said, my mom already got me a few things. I've been watching all the YouTubers that go crazy for the Halloween shopping, and they're finding a lot of good stuff. So I'm gonna go into a few spots that I need to go to anyways. Maybe just take a little bit longer, see if I spot anything. I am in South Florida, and I have found that, the timing difference between like Jade the Libra and us, she gets things earlier. I don't know if it's because, they actually experience a changing of the season and people get more excited for fall. But yeah, it's kind of like always summer here. We are hoping that it's gonna cool down because right when we thought it couldn't get hotter, it does. All right, well, join me on my little July Halloween hunting and see what we find. I'm also gonna show you later the things that my mom got me. All right, so I might not be buying anything because I do need to save some money for Christmas lights and a lot of Christmas stuff, because in comparison, I probably have 3 to 4 times as much Halloween stuff as I do Christmas. And I think my husband enjoys Christmas a little more than Halloween, so, it's only fair. All right, first up, HomeGoods. Oh my God, it is flooded. It was raining so hard this morning. It's like hurricaning. Okay. And there's a Michael's. There's a Michael's right next door. And a Ross. Okay, there's too much. Should I go to all 3? Should I? No, I really shouldn't. Should I? I have my rain boots on, and I have an umbrella, and I have a rain jacket, so there's not really much stopping me. This is my reaction to seeing just a few things that were Halloween themed at Ross. As you can see at the bottom left-hand corner, I am gonna have what store I'm in and what section I am in. So for example, Ross glassware, that's where I found this. All that I found were mugs for the most part, but then I kept going around the kitchen area and I found these little, looks like a dip holder, it's like a little skeleton, looks like he's in a hot tub, but you can throw some sauce on there. I think it looks super cute. And then this is my reaction to going to HomeGoods. I wish I had the sound on because you can hear me like hyperventilating and breathing really hard. And this is in the outdoor area. However, they did have just a mix of all Halloween things. The entire wall was actually full of Halloween, and it was right next to the entrance. I think that what they ended up doing was later on organizing it and putting it in the section where it belongs, but just having somewhere to initially put their Halloween stuff. So yeah, everything that you would put outdoors, either in your front porch, or on a balcony type of thing, this is where you're gonna find. But they also had stuff like this. So they had really delicate things that I would probably put on my island in the kitchen. And I gotta say, having everything all at one place obviously gives me an idea of the different themes and categories that people like in their house. And I think it's so cool because you can go from things that are really gothic and dark and something like this, the skull with a snake wrapped around it, to then something really delicate like crystal or glass that you can't even tell if it's Halloween, because it looks so beautiful. But then, you know, the more you look at it, you're like, wait, is that a skeleton hand holding it up? These were all kind of like plush items. Oh, and these spell books I really like too. They're hollow, so you can put stuff inside. I think that would be good for, like, you know, if you have a little library or an office. And these are kind of like knickknacks as well. Of course, they had wreaths. This one was the only one I found that had the mirror in the back with the skull and the black roses all around the rim. They had some eyeball lights, as you saw. And this is a pillow. I think it's an outdoor pillow though, which is why it's there. This bride and groom I thought were beautiful. I'm like, where were you last year when my engagement party was Till Death Do Us party and it was, you know, like a sugar skull theme. But yeah, then there's the gnomes. I still don't know how they took over everything. But if you do know, put down in the comments how that happened, because I understand like garden gnomes. I think that's super cute, but how did it turn into like now everything Halloween is going to be gnomes? I have actually not seen a Halloween garden gnome. Most of the stuff that I've seen just has gnomes on it and it's meant for indoors. Anyways, this is the kind of really delicate stuff that I was telling you about that looks really pretty and classy and nice that you can put on your kitchen island. But, you know, fill it with fruits. But then you're like, wait, are those skeleton hands holding it up? Here's some more gnomes. These little ghosts I thought were so adorable. It was like 2 boys and a girl, so it reminded me of me and my brothers. I love when they make something spooky really cute, and it also makes me wonder if that's the type of stuff I'm going to buy for my kids, you know, so it's not too scary. This witch, however, is very scary, and that one's really young and pretty. So they're like porcelain witches. They were pretty tall. I backed up so you could see how big they were. I would say like 3 feet or even bigger than that. More wreaths. This one was beautiful. It's a crescent moon. It has glitter silver spiders on it, and it actually lights up. I believe that one lights up purple. I didn't notice right away, but when I came back the last day of July, I did light up some of the wreaths to see the different colors that they had. Most of them had purple. They have those little stacked, it looks like books, but they're just like wooden things, and they have the, oh gosh, what's her name? Ray Dunn like font on them. So a lot of them will say like, hocus pocus, I need wine to focus. More wreaths. That one I feel like I would put out for all of fall. Although it has the spider web and the spiders, I would hope that nobody realizes it and just have it all of fall, because it's a little bit of spooky, but just enough. And then there's all the other fall stuff. They have the blue, they have the pink, they have the pastels, all the, you know, harvest type of stuff. I like that they do have the different colors to match whatever color scheme you have at your home. And then of course all the orange, because orange is what represents fall the best. All right, this area is usually kind of like miscellaneous, mostly stuff you'd find in your kitchen, but I usually find bar stuff around here. So they replaced it with all this Halloween stuff. Of course, a lot of coffee mugs, stuff you find in your kitchen. And they had table runners and the mantle scarves. All right, just as you guys can see, these are all really beautiful. They had so many different selections, from really simple things to pastel colors to, you know, scary looking things to entire scenes for a table runner. And yeah, some of them were really beautiful. You're gonna see one that is like sugar skull, or I don't know if it's a sugar skull, but I think it's just a skull, and it has these purple roses around it. And oh my god, I was like blown away. They're like breathtaking. The amount of detail that is put into some of these is so fun and so cool. Yeah, it makes me really want to just have a house that is gothic, just so I can have Halloween stuff year round and actually use as many as I want to buy. Okay, well, while you guys look at this, I did want to let you know the voiceover. I know that I talk a lot. I already ranted in the beginning. I'm probably gonna rant at the end, but the voiceover I like it because when I watch videos, I know that if there's just music going on, I don't really know what's happening, but I like to have it in the background sometimes, so I'm not even really paying attention. So when there's a voiceover, I know what they're looking at, and if I really want to pay attention, I can turn and look to see what's going on. So let me know if you like it, and if you don't, maybe I'll make a video where I'm just quiet and you guys can enjoy the Halloween hunting with some spooky music. Anyways, going back at it, here are some mugs and just dishware in general. There's the stemless wine glasses. Okay, in the back there where I touch that little glass, that's a gnome. That is a gnome in a glass. You see what I'm talking about? They're taking over everything. There are these really pretty orange buckets. I don't know where they come from. I think they're new this year because I don't remember seeing them last year, but they had the Ray Dunn fonts again saying candy or boo or whatever. And then these reversible oversized like picnic blankets that are water resistant, and it says that they're also really good for trunk or treat. I really like just that I can like, I mean, we're in Florida, so South Florida, so honestly if I go to the beach, I would love to have something Halloween themed. More glassware. Okay, this section was definitely more catered to the kitchen stuff. So all of the mugs, all of the Ray Dunn, all of the sayings, handsome devil, drink up witches, eek, boo. I love the little mugs that look like cauldrons. That was one of my favorite things. And then they also had the buckets again. You can see them at the bottom, but in black. So, oh, this was kind of random. I think it was misplaced. It was a soap dispenser. It's like $13, but there's so much attention to detail with the little flowers. This is where you're gonna find your salsa dips. I don't like how some of the stuff has the removable tops, like these mugs, because I'm like, what do you put the top on when you're not drinking from it? Is that really keeping it that much, you know, is it keeping it hot for that much longer? To me, I just feel like I would drop it and break it, or I don't know, I wouldn't even end up really using it. But yeah, some stuff was really misplaced. Oh gosh, I love these little skeletons doing yoga, and it comes in a stack of coffee cups. Then this little mummy guy was hidden within the fall stuff, so he wasn't supposed to be there, but he found his way there and he looks really happy about it. And I guess you guys can see the idea too. They definitely did a good job of moving all of the kitchen things to like color scheming, right? So everything here was the orange, white, and black, and then you see that it kind of fades to different colors, darker colors and all that. But yeah, do you guys see what I mean about the gnomes? So I need to know. Are they taking over the entire world or just Florida? Is it just here? Because I really don't. Anyways, all right. This is the dishware. So they actually have, you know, things that you can use for dips. I did fast forward so much of the stuff because I try to go so slow to videotape everything, but I'm like, oh my gosh, this is taking forever. They had candle holders, they had Disney villain coffee mugs that are stacked up, these martini glasses that have the skull and crossbones. This was like a cookie jar that's a witch hat and the top comes off. I really like the pumpkins that are wearing witch hats that are cookie, but that one was actually really heavy. They're cookie jars, or you know, whatever you want to use them for. They had a lot of stuff that was also yellow, so you know, more with the fall theme. And these little cups all look the same, but they had different sayings. So much stuff. I love that they had an entire dish collection of just Jack Skellington too. And they had these beautiful lazy Susans that have skulls in them. They have the skull and crossbones, and they're like a mosaic almost. I'm like, I've never seen those before, so I think those are new too. I have seen these. They're tiny cauldrons. Well, not tiny, but you know, you could put utensils on them or salsa or something like that. The trio. And then I've seen a lot of these too. These are pineapple jack-o'-lanterns, I guess. Oh, almost broke that. This I put in my cart, not realizing it. It looks like a coffin-shaped thing with a dip. The skull is the dip, and then the rest of the coffin and skeleton is probably where you put the chips or, you know, whatever. And I love these little candy corn. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't like the top coming off, but that one was small and it's candy corn. I love candy corn. This is for babies. I thought it was for dogs. This is for dogs. The entire dog section was actually completely Halloween. Completely Halloween. And you'll see at the end, there was only a small section that had some regular dog stuff. They had dog costumes. They had dog pajamas. They had leashes and harnesses and collars, all that were spooky. And of course, all of the toys. Like a little haunted house with ghosts inside that they can take out. The little squeaky toys that are Frankenstein and ghosts and everything. And that little section over there at the end is the only thing that they had that was regular. This was, again, we're still in HomeGoods, and this was in the candle section that I just so happened to pass. This was like the outdoor, like, lighting section. And right when I thought I've seen enough, I ran into the pillows. But Halloween took over the entire pillow section. That's what I'm saying. I really don't understand how they're supposed to fit some more in here. And I hope that people are buying a lot of this stuff, because if they come out with more stuff, I want to see it. Look, they have everything from like corgis to this really pretty pastel pink that I just thought I had to have. But then I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm not going to buy anything. And then this was getting close to the register. The entire register also had so much Halloween stuff. I did find some of these cookie cutters and all of that in the kitchen section or baking section. But I guess they had so much surplus that they put it by the register. And of course, all the napkins and coffee cups and all that stuff is by the register too. These are the soap dispensers. I really like the different styles. They have the glittery stuff, and then they have the more, you know, masculine or neutral stuff that you can put anywhere. And of course, more mugs they had mixed in with the fall and the Halloween. And I found one that said boo, that was a little cauldron. Okay, so Ross only had a few things, but HomeGoods is where it's at. I didn't buy anything for Halloween for myself. I'm gonna check out Michael's, even though I shouldn't, but let's just see if they have anything. Although Michael's is not fully stocked with their Halloween stuff, they did not disappoint when it came to their section for wreath making, and they had a few extra things in there too. They had this little crystal ball looking thing that you can put like a little, is it called a terrarium? Whatever. They had this glass coffin in different sizes and these tiny cauldrons. So I feel like you can get so creative here. And of course, I love this whole collection of like the science glassware. They have it in the black matte too. And oh my gosh, this heart, like realistic heart candlestick holder, and this like doll pot holder, beautiful. This Medusa, it took a lot for me not to buy. It took a lot, I'm not gonna lie. And it made me wonder what the different themes were gonna be. I love the mossy looking skeletons because it looks like they've just been there forever. And they have like a little display of what you can do with some of the different stuff that you buy. I know that, you know, obviously Michael's is all craft stuff. It just really gets my creative juices flowing. And they usually do have this as one of the first things that they put out too, or the little town. They're the tiny collectible buildings that you can put together to make your own spooky town, pretty much. Yeah, I don't know what they're called. All right, let's recap real quick. Ross had a few itty bitty finds. HomeGoods really surprised me. This time last year they didn't have this much stuff. I hadn't come to HomeGoods in a while, so I don't know when they started, but I did hear the workers talking about putting out more stuff for Halloween, so it might have been really recent. They have an entire aisle of it with the home decor stuff, and then with the kitchen stuff, and then another one for like indoor home decor. So they had a lot of stuff out. So many mugs and cups and cookie jars and all of that. Pillows, an entire section of pillows already. And I'm like, well, how are you gonna fit any more? Now it's starting to rain again. Okay, so that might be all of the Halloween hunting that we're doing today, but I am so surprisingly satisfied. I really did not expect to see that much, because believe me, if I expected to do this today, I wouldn't look like this for the video. I had to go to these places anyway, so I would have been surprised, but because I've been watching people on YouTube already Halloween hunting very successfully, I was like, well, maybe there'll be some. So let me make a little video. I'm so happy. Oh, let me show you real quick what my mom got me, because I still have it in the car. This is what she got me. Beautiful. So as you guys know, everybody calls me Boo or Boo Bell. Oh my god, and it's just so cute and detailed. The little bone bow, the like witch hat. I think that's a witch hat. Oh no, it's a heart. It's a little heart. It kind of looked like a witch hat for a second, but anyways, it's a little heart. It's like beaded and so detailed and beautiful. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna put this on top of my vanity mirror. And then she asked me if I had any of these, and I was like, where are you? And she said she was at TJ Maxx. So these are utensil holders. How adorable. These are just so cute because it looks like a little skirt. You put the utensils in here. As you could see, it has it. And it has the little witch's feet. This reminds me of like Wizard of Oz when like the witch is crushed by the house and has her feet hanging out. God, I'm so happy I have that though. I'm really trying not to buy stuff for my house or myself because I literally have so much stuff that I forget what I have, and then I end up not using all of it because I buy stuff. So I did get a little harness for my dog. And I got him a toy just because I thought that's such a cute one. The one that looks like a little jack-o'-lantern trick-or-treat bag with the candy inside for him to play with. I am gonna measure him for those puppy pajamas that were over there because they're too cute to pass up. Poor little guy. So, but seeing everything, I really want to buy everything that I see. It's so bad. I also have this like terrible thing about me where every year I want to do a different theme. So for like our Halloween party, whatever that theme is, it's like I want to buy everything related to it, right? So sometimes I'm like, oh my god, I could do like witches, and I want to buy everything that's witch themed. And then it's like, what about skeletons? Like last year we did the Day of the Dead type of party. So I wanted everything to be skeletons, and I have a lot of skeleton stuff. Then I'm like, well, this year I'm not going to use all that stuff, so I'm like, I need to get everything that's themed to my new theme. So what I have to do is buy something that I'm going to use every single year. But my ultimate dream is to have a house where like different areas of the house are different themes. So for example, the dining room would be almost like a vampire gothic thing where everything is like red and black and, you know, bloody. Then maybe the living room is full of pumpkins. I don't know why I love the living room full of pumpkins, but I think that's adorable. And the kitchen can be witch stuff, you know, and I will definitely be decorating my bedroom and my kids' bedrooms. But yeah, just to have like different themes in every little thing. And like the bathrooms could be ghosts or, you know, something like that. I don't know, that's like my ultimate dream, just to have so many decorations all over the house, you know, different theme in the front porch depending on what our Halloween party will be. I want like to have like the big Halloween party in the neighborhood where everybody's excited to come and they know it's happening every single year, so nobody else is allowed to have a Halloween party. And we have like the best food and the best candy and the best decorations, and all the kids come and have a good time and get like on a candy coma, and then they go home and they throw up and they're like, we're never going there again, but they do because you just can't resist coming to an awesome Boo Bell spectacular. That's my dream. Okay, I think that's enough for my rant. I think that's enough for this video. But thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you're here to stay. This is just the beginning. Like I said, I was not prepared. I was not prepared to be going out Halloween hunting. But it's out there. And I'm so happy. I literally like hyperventilate. I literally get so excited. I'm like, and I just freak out. I get so excited. I can't stand it. And if you have any of those feelings and you feel like that in your soul, you just get so happy when you see those things, then you're gonna relate to me. So click the subscribe button and follow me along so that we can go through this adventure together and I don't feel like I'm the only one. In the comments, tell me what you've ordered. Tell me what you've already bought. Tell me what you're excited about. Also, should I tell you guys what theme my Halloween party is gonna be this year. All right, well, I hope you guys are having a great summer. My summer just got so much better. And next week, I am gonna start decorating for fall. I think I just made my day. Yeah, that was awesome. And it's raining. I actually love the rain. I don't like being out in the rain so much, but it's like spooky outside. This is the perfect, I love today. Oh my God, I love today. Okay, all right, bye guys. I'll see you on the next one. Subscribe, comment, like the video so that I can make more of these. Okay, bye. I'm so excited. Bye.